guys, welcome to Farm for Life. My name is Tangata Walker. No, I ain't no free dag. The only dag you'll find on me is probably that one in my undies. So I've just written down the maths behind the work. So I'll just talk you through how to make sure that your supply is meeting your demand. We're aiming to feed them 16 kgs of dry matter. So remember the dry matter I was talking about before, per day, per cow, okay? So that's a total of 160 cows times 16 kgs of dry matter per cow per day, totaling 2,560 kgs of dry matter per day that we need to feed these cows in order for them to put on enough weight so that when we carve them down, they're going to be in pristine condition. Now let's look at supply. Right, so our face fence, whenever we're talking about a face fence, that's the fence that all the cows' faces are reaching under. Can you see that? This other fence that we stuck up here is the safety fence. So it's going to save us from the cows breaking out and stuffing all our crops. Right, so that face fence is 310 metres from this end all the way down to the other end. Okay, so we've got 20 tonne of fodder beet per hectare. To figure out how many kgs of dry matter per metre square in this paddock, there's 10,000 metres square in a hectare. Divide that by 20 tonne, which is your crop, equals 2 kgs of dry matter per metre square in this paddock of fodder beet. Okay, so we're shifting the face fence 1 metre, so kgs of dry matter per metre square of the face fence equals 310 metres times 2 kgs of dry matter per metre square equals 620 kgs of dry matter per metre shift of the fence. Pretty simple equation, right? You've also got to take into account that there is 1 bale of baleage every 3 metres in this crop, okay? So in each bale of baleage there's 180 kgs of dry matter, okay? So if I was going to figure out how many kgs of dry matter the cows are going to be getting per metre shift, you'd go 180 divided by 3, which is 60 kilos, okay? So you're going to add that 60 kilos onto your total. So you've got 620 kgs of dry matter per metre shift of fodder beet plus 60 kgs of baleage equals 680 kgs of dry matter per metre shift of the fence. Now we've got to figure out how many metres we have to shift that fence in order for each cow to get 16 kgs of dry matter, okay? You grab your requirement there, 2,560 kgs of dry matter, divide that by your metre shift of the fence, so 680 kgs of dry matter, okay, equals 3.76. 3.76 is how many metres you need to shift that fence per day, okay? So you would have noticed that I gave the cows 4 metres of crop this morning. That's because I woke up this morning and my pecker was that big because it's -5 degrees this morning. So I thought, hey, I'll be a good dad and I'll give the girls a little bit more to eat today. So yeah, I hope you've taken a little bit of info out of what I've given you today. Thanks very much for listening to me. Again, subscribe and follow my YouTube channel, Farm for Life, and share this shit around. Cheers. So this is what the cows are getting. They're not getting any of that, but they're getting fodder beet today and silage. I'm going to get my old mate to have a bit of a test dry. I don't think he's hungry enough to be eating the silage here, so we'll chuck that back over the fence for the girls. But have a bit of a whack on their fodder beet there, Jism. Tell me what you reckon. Thoughts, feelings? If you could
Yuck. Should
Alright,
I do
so give me your honest opinion.
Yummy.
No, what does it actually taste like though?
Well, I don't know, like when I first put it, it tastes like an apple, but then it just started tasting yuck.
Like what? Rotten breath?
I don't know, it just doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right.
Doesn't hit the taste buds.
Doesn't hit the taste buds. Well, lucky you're not a cow. Cheers, mate.